Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's Ebbie with Ebbie Reviews, and this is going to be your review and recap for Loving Listings Season 1, Episode 4, Loose Lips Sink. That doesn't make any sense. Loose Lips Sinks Deals. I'm going to need them to be fixing these titles better, because like, you want me to repeat a bunch of stuff, didn't you? Okay. No ma'am. So we pick up where we left off, where Sam and Zach are arguing about his erectile issues with her, and she was like, the problem wasn't me because you told me that you had this issue with other people, and I've never had an issue with getting someone hard, so maybe it's you. um And she was like, she kept saying, if I wanted you, I could have you. If I wanted you, I could have you. I really feel like she believes that to be, she honestly and sincerely believes that to be the case. And I don't know if that's the case or if this is a case of he protested a little bit too much. But neither here nor there. Everybody goes to their separate corners. And the only people that are left is Ajani, because I've been calling this girl Ajani, and that is not her name. Ajani and Andrew, and they are clearly friendly with each other. I don't know if they are. It's because they are inebriated. Please excuse my hand. I did swatches for another video, but clearly they are super friendly with each other. And baby girl Sarah, who peeps everything, she peeped that. So the next morning she calls Taylor to check on her. She was like, yeah, I'm just calling to check on you. And Taylor said, I don't know how long ago from when everybody left to when this phone call is made, but Taylor is like, yeah, I just had to go because I knew I was getting ready to pop off. I was just over everything. And she was like, and Jacob hasn't called me yet for us to work it out or reconcile or anything like that. So Sarah then tells Taylor, okay, so girl, let me tell you what I saw last night. As I was getting ready to leave, the only people who were left were Ajani and Andrew, and they seemed real chummy, touchy, feely. And he's engaged to someone who is not Ajani, so that's not a good look for him. So Taylor was like, what? Girl, no. Then we go to this modular new build that they're building. It's a customized house where I guess you can get it, whatever the specs and stuff or finishes, I guess, or whatever that you want put in the house, they can suit it to your qualifications. So Eric and Ajani meet it's $12 million to meet at the house and do a little house tour. The developer is there, and they go on a little tour. And so Eric pulls Ajani aside, and he was like, he's like, I saw you and Andrew talking, is everything okay? And she was like, yeah, no, he just gave me some very encouraging words. And, he was like, I believe in you and I think you can win. And he's like, and I want to help you any way I can, blah, blah, bloom, blue to blue. Erica's like, that's wonderful, because being a realtor in that small niche group is all about making connections and having good working relationships with the other realtors and brokers. So he is ecstatic that it wasn't no animosity, nothing crazy, nothing like that with Andrew. So we then go to what's the baby name? Chocolate Daddy. Zach. And he just fresh out the shower, water still beaded up all over his shoulders, looking like the next best mistake I could ever make. And his girlfriend calls him to FaceTime. And he proceeds to have a conversation with her and tell her what happened. Is that lipstick on my chin? Like, I know my lip is big, but that's ridiculous. So he tells her that I even told her she didn't even get my dick hard. And his girl is like, the fuck? My nigga, what you saying? Okay, first of all, okay, so Kat is talking to what baby name is, what his name is, Zach, and she's telling him like your penis should never enter a conversation with your ex. I don't understand. That's not cute. That's not the wave. That's not. I don't. Did you want brownie points? None of that's some bullshit. Don't. I don't trust it, and I don't. This whole thing is that took her for a loop, and rightfully so. And so they get off the phone. So then we go to Andrew and Taylor are going to see show this house to Jermaine Dupree. So let me tell you about this ridiculous little girl. So he says to her in the office, "Oh, we have Jermaine Dupree as a client. We're going to show him this house." And she's like, "Who is Jermaine Dupree?" He says, "Oh, he's worked with all these artists: Mariah Carey, DeBrat, Blase Bloom." He mentioned all of these artists. Baby girl didn't get excited until he said the Migos. She was like, "Oh, the Migos. Oh, okay, that's tight. That's tight." Girl, what? The least? The least of them? You didn't go up for the Mariah the Carey? Girl. Girl. Girl, no ma'am. Taylor, I was on your side until right up until then. And then I realized you're an infant and don't know what the hell you're talking about at any given time. If that your music knowledge is thimble deep, boo, what's happening? Girl, we need to educate you, girl. That's not, oh no, oh no. No, 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 no. No, sis, that ain't it. Talk to your mama who on dope. I bet you she. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna do that because that's rude. Anyway, so Taylor says to she tells Andre the story about him and Ajani. It's like, hey, it's being said that you and her were a little touchy, feely. Y'all doing too much, and look, you're just a little close to me. Baby, when we're grinding, I get so excited. Ooh, you know I like it. Try, but I can't. Okay, I'm gonna get my life together. No, I'm never gonna get monetized. Okay, so he's like, and again, he does protest too much because he's immediately angry. And who said it? And blah, blah, blah. And she was like, first of all, I need you to take that down 3 notches. Then she's like, listen, I can't tell you who told me the tea, because if they know that I'm getting the tea and then telling you the tea, then they won't tell the tea to me. Bruh. 2 + 2 is 4. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, and they go to the house tour, and Andrew is so discombobulated by the rumor that got him all upside down. Will you turn me in? Okay, I'm gonna get my life together. So he can't even answer no questions, so Taylor has to step in. Jermaine Dupree want to bust down walls in the people's house. You ain't even bought the house yet. Talk about you gonna bust down the wall. And Taylor was like, I'm sorry, you can't do that. That's a load-bearing wall. The whole house will come down. No, sir. Oh, you know, we just want to keep the house standing. You know, it's a free-form structure. I don't know. Far be it from me to tell you how you want your aesthetic. But if you want the house to continue to stay standing, you may not want to touch that wall. So Taylor does a great job. Andrew gives her kudos because he was clearly not in the right frame of mind once he found out that we see you, my nigga. We see you. You ain't slick. Now, let's rewind for a second, because I told y'all that girl had a spirit of hoe on her, and y'all didn't want to listen to me. So when Eric says to Ajani, oh, what was going on with you and Eric? This broad in her confessional says, whatever happened between me and Eric is me and Andrew, it stays between me and Andrew. When I say I want to sock that broad in the mouth, I don't like her. Ugh. I don't like her. So we then go to Zach is having a beach get together. They're having a beach get together this week. So, everybody's excited except for Sam. So Sam finds a way to go anyway because, of course, she's a psychopath. So she drives Taylor and Sarah to the beach party. That way, she automatically has it in. And if she has to leave, then they're stuck without a ride. So she done made her uninvited way into this beach situation. So Zach was like, I didn't invite her because I didn't want her dramatizations and her bad juju at my party, and my girl already got an issue, so I don't want no trouble. Cool in the game. So they come, everybody shows up. Now I want to know, has Jacob never been to the beach before? Like, I don't understand, beloved. You're at a beach party. Everybody's in bathing suits, board shorts, little linen shirts that is 3, 5, 6 buttons open with the pecs out. You are in a sweater and linen pants, socks, and loafers. Why? Why? Why, beloved? Why? I don't understand. Aren't you hot? Because I'm hot for you. Like, you sweating out my sew-in, my nigga. What is happening? You ain't never been to the beach. You ain't got no bathing suit. They couldn't have stopped at a hot tropic and got you some board shorts or something. I mean, down to the beach. I know on the boardwalk it's 11 stoves. You could have got some flip flops and some board shorts and a little muscle shirt and had all a baby, come to eat some of this cake. Okay, I don't understand what was happening there. Oh, and he failed the test. He took the test. Unfortunately, he failed. He was so upset, and his dad called and he talked to him, and he told his dad he failed his test. And he's like, I'm out here with these guys in these tight suits and these women in these tight dresses. And his daddy was like, so I need you to get your priorities straight. I don't understand. You failed the test, but you know that these broads is walking around in tight dresses with no panties. Get your priorities in order, bruh. Retake the test. If you fail it, then take the test again. You don't give up. You just keep trying. You keep moving. You keep motivating until you win. The end. So shout out to Dad, Suge Knight, for giving his son very, very, very good advice. Let's hope he takes it. And so now, since they're at the beach, Taylor is not talking to Jacob because after he spazzed on her and still has yet to apologize for it. So he over there looking hot and angry on a blanket over there to himself. Sarah goes over to talk to him because she was like, I don't understand why they haven't talked to each other. They're best friends, blah, 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 whoop, whoop, whoop. I guess I'm going to assume Sarah was going over there to test the waters and see if she could possibly push a reconciliation between the two. However, that lasted for about 2 seconds, and then she started to mac on him. So she offered her tutoring services once he told her that she failed her test. She was going to give him a crash course. I hope that means tell him all the right answers. But, because she said I had to take the test several times. She's like, how many times? She was like, a few. Oh, a few. I took it several times before I actually passed the test. So she is going to help him. Now, Taylor is looking at them flirting and cutting the food. And she was like, no, bitch, that's not how girl goes. If She pulled a Cardi B. If I got a beef with you, then my girls got a beef with you forever. And again, it's like lipstick next to my nose. What is happening? Let me go and finish this so I can go to bed because I gotta get up at 5 in the morning. Okay, so then Andrew comes. He's like, because Taylor didn't tell me who it was that said what, I'm going to address everybody. Which is very, that speaks to the Scorpio in me because I would do the same thing. He was like, I just wanted to let it be known that I heard that there was some conversation going on about me and Ajani, and I just want you to know I don't appreciate it. I am engaged. That woman is the love of my life. Everything that I have good is because of her. Blase Bloom, he really went overboard in my humble opinion. Like, all of that wasn't necessary. Again, there was a little bit of a case of okay, you know a nigga has done something. You too far, you overcompensating, boo. You ain't had to do all of that. All of that wasn't necessary. You look guilty. Because everybody was looking at this looking like, wait, what? But what? But it's not even that. Okay. But you still talk. All right. So you're just going to keep going. And you still talking about? All right. Yes, we know you love her. We figured that out from the first 5 times you said it. She's your really? Okay, got you. All right. Oh, you still? Oh, we still talking about the? Meanwhile, this hoe Ajani is sitting. Oh God, stop calling the girl a hoe. Baby Bop is sitting over there, looking guilty than a motherfucker. She like, who? Who said? I don't want to know who said what. Bird, sit down and shut up. Nobody's talking to you, girl. Nobody's talking to you. And that is how the episode ended. I guess we're going to get more of her popping off, even though nobody cares. I hope somebody push her face down in the sand, honestly. That is how I feel about it. But that is all I have for this review. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And like, comment, and subscribe. Ting! I'm gonna have to get that sound effect. And yeah, put it down in the comments what you think about Ajani and her. Am I the only y'all? Okay, let me know if y'all think I am tripping because I get a strong, and I've said this in my last couple reviews of these show, the literal, her aura says ho. It's just something about her. I can't be alone in this. I can't be alone in thinking this. Y'all drop down and give it to me in the comments. I will check y'all in the next one. Peace.